is trying to get into a random apartment. No weapons seen. No further. District 17, no one clear.
7386 Charlie.
86 Charlie.
Now set number 7 at the red line. Upper and lower, please.
Alright, upper is 13728. Lower is 13729.
Sorry, squad. Can you repeat?
For upper, it's 13728. Lower is 13729.
Okay.
No.
7386 Edward.
86 Eddie.
Band number for upper and lower 69th Street.
Upper is 13744. Lower is 13747.
Thank you. 7387 Eddie.
87 Eddie.
Can we have Road, even number for red line, Roosevelt, upper and lower?
Alright, upper is 13757. Lower is 13760.
87 David.
87 David.
I get red number for 96, please.
Upper is 13764. Lower is 13766.
8388 Charlie.
88 Charlie.
West riding train, northbound, loaded up.
Northbound Monroe.
We'll load it up to Monroe, yes.
Alright, that's 13778. 13778.
7389 Adam.
89 Adam.
Bench for Jackson, blue line, please.
Alright, upper is going to be 13790. Lower is 13793.
Yes, the maintenance city. I'm getting a person with a gun, 5752 South Whipple. Anonymous callers reporting a large party on the second floor and a male Hispanic in a black hoodie, jeans, and white sneakers was seen with a gun. Nothing further. Zone 6 clear.
7385 Adam Boyd.
85 Adam.
Getting red number for rail line traveling from 95th north.
Alright, that's going to be 13820. 13820.
84 Charlie David.
84 Charlie.
Upper and lower for Clark and Lake, please.
Alright, upper is going to be 13847 and lower is 13850. Alright, so the Lakeshore Drive unit is getting a reckless driver at 3400 South Lakeshore Drive northbound. The black Audi, he's all over the road. Lessing headed northbound. Plate Sam Lincoln 39310. Welcome.
7389 David and Eddie.
89 David.
Negative event number for train ride northbound from Chicago Red Line. Car number 5682.
Alright, that's event 13880. 13880.
Somewhere, thank you. 85 Charlie.
85 Charlie.
Number 4 train ride south, Mac.
Alright, that's going to be 13896. 13896. Alright, for the Mass Transit units over at 15 West 95th Street, 15 West 95. Somebody has an assault just occurred. Got K9 people threatened the caller on the platform. He's outside waiting for the bus. I got nothing further. Do I have anybody over at the red line at 15 West 95th Street?
7385, I believe my guys are on the train right now, so they might be heading that way.
Okay.
So possibly could be a later start car that should be in that area.
Alright, 10-4. 7387 David?
87 David, go ahead.
Are you still over at 95?
We'll take a look.
Okay, 10-4. Alright, so the Mass Transit unit's now getting a battery progress over the blue line at Washington, Madison. Washington, blue line. Jasmine, the caller, you have a male white in his 30s, no shirt, blue boxers, black jeans. He's spitting at people, and he got into a fight on the platform on the O'Hare side. I got nothing further.
Oh, Sam, we're looking.
7302. Do I have a 7302 on the air?
001 Sam, what are you looking for?
O'Hare's looking for their car for 7302. 7302 on Citywide 1.
7302 is at the airport zone west.
I know, they're looking for him. They can't raise him. They figured he was on the air over here.
No, they're usually on O'Hare's band.
Alright, 7-1.
7389.
7389?
Can you put myself, Adam, Boy, and Charlie on a red line northbound ride from Roosevelt?
Alright, so that's going to be event 13957. 13957?
29, thank you.
701 Sam.
01 Sam.
I don't see anybody matching the description at Washington Blue Line.
Okay, come.
Units in the city with use of district shots fired 77 from Ada. Callers came to favor several shots in that area, not that there was any case.
89 David.
Red number for red line. Southbound train ride from north and Highward.
Alright, take 13976. 13976.
7387.
7387.
Good morning. Who did you have responding to 95th?
87 David.
99.
Alright, 10-4.
Everything else was out in the city wide getting a ticket or shots fired, 6845 South Peoria. Callers reporting 9 shots fired, sounded like it might have been in front of the address. Nothing further, don't fix radio clear.
Unit 5 for Citywide, spot in progress, 7300 South Shore. Caller states that 2 unknown males are trying to fight him. At the further zone, 7 station clear.
385 Charlie.
85 Charlie.
Train ride 63rd north.
Alright, it's 14021. 14021.
Yeah, one more time.
14021.
738480.
8480.
Chicago red line upper lower.
Alright, upper is going to be 14051. Lower is 14055.
That's one.
Units in the city within the 6th district shots fired, 78 mainly. Callers saying they heard 1 shot fired and a red SUV fleeing eastbound on 78 at a high rate of speed. Not that there is any clear.
Units in 3 Citywide are spot in progress, 6125 South Kenwood. Caller states that there is a male resident acting aggressive and threatening to kick the door down and leave. And at the further zone, 7 station clear.
Units in the city within the 4th district getting a robbery just approached 1679 at the White House coming in from Coast to follow callers saying he was just robbed. Details to follow, nothing further than clear.
4362 Eddie.
4362 Eddie.
Show us on a I'll check at the Western Blue Line.
Alright, 10-4. That's 14080. Alright, so the Lakeshore Drive unit's getting a DUI driver over at 1600 North Lakeshore Drive. And a male black and a small black Kia sedan. He's swerving in traffic, possibly intoxicated. I got nothing further.
Unit put it on 3215 box 5.
15-10.
7389.
7389.
Can I have an event number for myself, 89 Adam, Boy, and Charlie, going southbound from Clark and Division.
Use event number 00005. 00005.
99, thank you.
You're welcome.
7388 Charlie.
88 Charlie.
The move red line up to lower.
Alright, upper is 00013. Lower is 00015.
34 units and 7 units on the citywide. I got a person with a gun, 1539 West 71st Street. So many details to follow. They're destroying his cameras. The gray Buick driving to the back. 2 males with guns. Enough for some district zones. 3 units, 1 at citywide, Stetson Park. On state in Washington. Come over and details to follow. There's a male in a dark colored jacket shouting at a female. Possibly took something from her. Female started yelling at him. He's fighting with her. No weapons seen. It looks like they're at the bus stop. Nothing for the zone 4 for Citrus.
7384 boy and Adam.
84 boy.
Take it to by numbers for Roosevelt on the red line, upper and lower.
Alright, upper is going to be 00084, and lower is 00085.
Thank you.
Yep.
6408.
6408.
Traffic stop 111 from Western.
That's where you good over there?
Yeah, 99.
Alright, tell me.
4754.
4754.
I think the Homeland Security check at 16 on the West Jack.
Alright, that's going to be 00109. 00109.
6408, squad, you can show me clear.
6408, 10-4.
7388, boy.
88 boy.
So can I have 2 numbers at Lake Street and the red line, please?
Alright, upper is 00120, and lower is 00121. 1023 units and 10 citywide burglary in progress, 2101 South Marshall. Caller states an unknown person attempting to break into the door. Nothing further is unclear. Alright, for the Lakeshore Drive units, getting a check while being over at 5300 South Lakeshore Drive northbound. Got a male white wearing dark clothing, walking on Lakeshore Drive. Walking northbound in a southbound lane. Looks disoriented. Possibly elderly male. I got nothing further.
32, I'm on the way.
Well, 10-4.
For the units tonight, in the citywide, a battery in progress, 4555 North Line, Sheridan, Street Assist, males, late 30s, physically fighting in the hallway up to the 12th floor. Nothing further, 19 district, no clear.
Alright, 12, it's coming in now at 5700 South Lakeshore Drive.
84 Charlie Davis.
84 Charlie.
Upper, lower, Clark and Lake.
Alright, upper is going to be 00161, and lower is 00162.
For the units of 6 in the citywide, 10-1 coming over from the 500 block of East 89th Street. Again, 500 block of East 89th Place coming over as a 10-1. Caller says they heard 2 shots fired, didn't see anything. Caller's going to be setting out in front. Also came over regarding shots fired in front of an officer. 2 shots fired in front of an officer from the next door neighbor just for a dispute over a parking spot. Caller says he was going to shoot out the car and then he shot 2 rounds in the air in front of the police officer. I got no first this time zone. They just station clear.
For the units 19 in citywide, a panic alarm, 1801 West Warren at Gold Coast. Panic alarm from the keypad, nothing further, 19 district on the list.
Units of 6 in the citywide, we're going to slow down for the 10-1 at 550 East 89th Place. Again, getting a slow down for the 10-1, 550 East 89th Place. Zone 866 for station 6. Units of 6 in the citywide, getting a complete disregard for the 10-1, 544 East 89th Place. Again, a complete disregard, 544 East 89th Place for the 10-1. Got no further, zone 866 for station 6.
One citywide shots fired 4045 South Lake Park. Callers say they heard shots outside the building, but they didn't see anything. That's further. Zone 7 station clear. 7351. 7351.
Good morning. Can you get Howard in the red?
Good morning. For upper, it's going to be 00205, and lower is 00206.
7386 Adam.
86 Adam.
I have a number for the 95th red line, upper and lower, please, and thank you.
Upper is going to be 00230. Lower is 00231. 86 boy.
For upper and lower for 79, please.
For 79.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, upper is going to be 00243. Lower is 00245.
Thank you.
5386 ready.
86 at A.
Can I get two event numbers for the red line at 69, please?
Alright, upper is going to be 00267. Lower is 00269.
That's one thing.
324 units and 3 in citywide oppression with a 92336 East 70th apartment 2. Says an intoxicated daughter tried to hit her with a candle and tried to stab her with a screwdriver. Nothing further. Zone 7 station clear. 1022 units of 10 in citywide. We have a person shot 2855 West 19. That's Tony. Self-transported gunshot victim stated it happened somewhere in Western. He was caught in the crossfire. Shot in the right arm. That's for the
4754.
4754.
Stockport.
Alright, it's 00301. 00301. Units 9 citywide, 4165 Damon here, loud report, south of 55 in Damon, south of 55th in Damon, total of 9 hurt. Probably evidence 996 no 13.
There you go. We're about caught up there. So we got one person shot right down. Looks like there's people working over here. Sounding like the Mount Sinai happened somewhere on Western. Caught in the crossfire. There you go, man. There's people all around here. Right in back of me, man. There's a guy right in back of me. There you go. The girls are working out here. Everybody knows this spot, right? The hookers work over here. She's half naked there. There you go. Look at that chick there, huh? She looked like a migrant there, huh? Yeah, this place is busy, ain't it? Look at all the cars driving past here. What time is it? Past midnight? you think they had bingo night out here? They used to have tents out here. They used to do the shit out right here. Shocks, man. I need to get going. Now I'm running out of time, so I got 10 minutes to get to where I need to get to. I'm gonna hop on the highway soon, so.
Police helicopter on Citywide 1.
And PA1, yeah, we're with Zone 8 and on this first.
Zone 9. Okay, when you're done over there, can you switch over to Zone 9 for 22?
There you go.
22 condition.
There's another chick right here, man. There's a chick right there. There's about 4 or 5 of them out here. All right, let's get out of here. So I'm out of time, so. a lot of cars out here, man. A lot of guys look like they're looking for girlfriends, huh? You know somebody got shot out here before, right? Murdered out here? The pimp shot the dude. Alright, let's get out of here, man. There's somebody hanging out right there. Yeah, I got this other phone. I need to buy me a new phone. This other phone I have, it's got a virus. And it just does whatever it wants. So I need to get rid of this. And then that's why you hear that weird stuff in the background. Let's hear what's on the news. How about that, right?
Sector, especially in light of what the administration is saying about oil in Venezuela. What do you have to look for in terms of appreciable movement in energy stocks, especially just given the fact that the White House wants to give American oil companies almost a free rein in Venezuela if the oil companies want to actually spend the money on it?
Yeah, well, it's not sure yet that they are going to spend the money. They are reticent based on history. But you're right. I think the administration is going to try to get them to do as much as they're willing to do, and on the margin, it will increase production and lower prices. And don't forget, it's an election year next year, and the administration is very focused on affordability, and you're going to see them do whatever they can to get energy prices lower over coming months. But Venezuela, aside from a couple of 100,000 barrels in the short term, it'll take several years to make that production go up in a meaningful way.
Jim Awad, Senior Managing Director, Clearset Advisors in New York. Thank you for joining us today.
For over 100 years, WBBM has been the voice of Chicago and a front row seat to history, local and national. When news breaks, WBBM News Radio is there. In the 70s, Watergate shook the White House. But in Chicago, the blizzard of '79 brought the city to a standstill.
Convoys of snow removal equipment are heading for Chicago from at least 7 other states and Quebec.
3 hours to drive 32 blocks down Irving Park Road.
The 80s saw the fall of the Berlin Wall and the rise of Reaganomics. And Chicago made history of its own, electing Harold Washington as the city's first
Alrighty, let's get out of here. Like I said, I'm running late now. I always do that turn on 5th. I should not do that turn on 5th. It always makes me late to where I need to go. Now I'm going to be late. It's alright.
The people that we're seeing dying don't have air conditioning, and when the temperatures get up to 106, you cannot afford not to be in an air-conditioned environment.
I need to get to where I need to get.
Watched in horror on 9/11, and later with hope as a Southside senator rose to the presidency.
Tonight we prove once more that the true strength of our nation comes not from the might of our arms or the scale of our wealth, but from the enduring power of our ideals, democracy, liberty, opportunity, and unyielding hope.
And today, from a deadly...
You guys heard that one, right? Stabbed her with a screwdriver. At
324 units and 3 in citywide. A person with a knife, 2336 East 70th, apartment 2. Says her intoxicated daughter tried to hit her with a candle and tried to stab her with a screwdriver. Message birds is all 7 station clear.
I put it back a little bit.
1022 and citywide. We have a person tried 28 West 19. Says police. Self-transported bus traffic stated it happened somewhere in Western. He was caught in crossfire. 7 right on.
4754.
4754.
Stockford.
Alright, it's 00301. 00301. The units 9 citywide. 4165 Davis here. Loud report. Loud report. South of 55 is Damon. South of 56 is Damon. Total 5 heard. Tele evidence 992 She's police helicopter 3. Police helicopter on Citywide 1.
And P81, yeah, we're with Zone 8 and on his friend.
Zone 9. Okay, when you're done over there, can you switch over to Zone 9 for 22? 22nd District?
10-4, give us a second.
Okay,
73, 8780.
73, 8280? No.
8780.
8780, go ahead.
Can I have two events for upper and lower checkstone, red line?
Alright, upper is going to be 00378, and lower is 00379.
Prius, myself, CY Keating, want to get a disturbance, orange line, Archer, Ashland 3011 south, Ashland 3011 south, Ashland, Carter CTA, Jamel Black, with open alcohol pouring it all over his legs and the floor. So we have my number.
7388 Charlie.
88 Charlie.
Harrison, upper lower.
Upper is 00397, and lower is 00398.
73, 87 David.
87 David.
With that number is for 96 red, please.
Upper is 00400, lower is 00402.
We're all caught up on our radio calls. I'll put it on the regular radio now. Business news.
Wow. I don't know.
I cooked my husband's favorite breakfast.
I read the newspaper to my wife, and it cracked her up. What am I doing? I'm actually giving my wife the rest of the day off from me. She's going to visit with her girlfriend.
What have you done for your marriage today? Try something new to make yours great. For ideas, go to foryourmarriage.org. A message from the Catholic Communications.
Traffic and weather together on the 8s. I'm Neil Fiorito, and here's a look at overnight construction. We can expect delays on I-290 inbound from St. Charles Road to the Tri-State, work in the right lane. Also, the entrance from eastbound St. Charles Road is closed. On the outbound side of the Eisenhower from Wolf to the Tri-State, work in the right lane until 6 a.m. I-57 outbound 111 to 119th, work in the right lane. On the Tri-State, as you make your way southbound before Gulf Road, work in the right lane. Before the Eisenhower to pass Roosevelt, the local lanes are closed and only the left express lane is open until 7 a.m. Expect delays on the Jane Addams eastbound by the Belvedere Oasis. Just the left lane getting by until 7 a.m. Get traffic and weather together on the 8s on News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
WBBM AccuWeather. Look for clouds overnight with a bit of rain and snow arriving closer to dawn and a low of 34, leading to snow at times on Saturday. It may still mix with some rain early before it ends around midday after about a coating to an inch of snow. Then it stays cloudy and breezy for the rest of the day with another snow shower, high 37. Then colder Saturday night with another snow shower or two, low 24. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist LaTroy Thornton.
Money Talks as the WBBM Noon Business Hour continues.
It's Entrepreneur Friday, Part 2. Today we check in with the man behind the world's largest arcade, featuring over 1,000 games set to free play. No quarters, no tokens. Just pay $25 at the door and you can play all day and deep into the night. We welcome in Doc Mack, owner of the Galloping Ghost Arcade and a host of other businesses in Brookfield. Doc, thank you for joining us today. And I know you have basically an empire in Brookfield right now of all sorts of different businesses doing different things. Where did the video game arcade fall in that order?
And thank you for having me on. The arcade was actually the second business. We opened up Galloping Ghost Productions back in 1994. The arcade opened up in 2010, and in all honesty, it was just kind of nobody knew what it was going to do, but has really been kind of the one that took off almost out of the box.
And you can't miss it if you're driving on Ogden in Brookfield. It's right there. You're right there on the main street through Brookfield. And it seems like when you're trying to present this to your backers or maybe to the bank, I'm going to develop a video arcade. How did you win them over that this was a concept that was, in your estimation, a real winner?
Well, the arcade, we actually was on a fairly shoestring budget, so it was all cash on hand when we opened. We were profitable after about 8 months, and from there, it just kind of took off. We started seeing other arcades trying to copy our business model, and that was really the key difference. Was the free play model hadn't ever been attempted before. And that was the main thing that really hooked with the players, because they could just come in, play, pay the one fee, and then be there all day.
Now, the Galloping Ghost, this is a video arcade that it also doubles as a museum, basically. There are video games from every year and every genre in which there have been video games.
Pretty much. There was a few earlier games, but as of this year, our oldest game was 1976. We've got 4 of them from that year, so they're hitting 50 years old now. And we do have everything from then on moving forward, and literally games made Japan and just other countries that you might not expect games to come from. So it very much a museum, and we're very fortunate to have so many of the industry people come out and kind of reminisce and tell stories about all the games that they've worked on from over the decades.
Now, we could talk about the Galloping Ghost, Doc, as an exercise in nostalgia, but it's also one of the few opportunities in this day and age in which a lot of people can get together in person and just hang out. So describe the hang at the Galloping Ghost.
It is a very social place. We get people that are coming in from out of town, out of state, out of the country, and because they're in the community, they're basically like already known. Like, people come to see the other people that they talk to on our streams. So it's a very friendly environment. Even though there's a lot of competition for high scores and world records, like, the players all get along. And we see so many families that use the place to see the parents bond over games and everything. And it's very, very social on so many different levels.
And I should point out that the Galloping Ghost is one of the most respected arcades in the world for tracking high scores and world records. So you have a reputation, and that's very important, Doc, because I got a high score on pole position at the Evergreen Towers bowling alley 35 years ago, and that record is lost to history, Doc, and thank goodness you're preserving it for your players.
We really try. We keep everything. We've got cameras up at front so that everything is undeniable and undisputable. We keep track of all of our settings, and it's a tremendous undertaking keeping track of all the scores on such a high level for over 1,072 games. So it's definitely something that takes up a lot of time.
Doc Mack, owner of the Galloping Ghost Arcade and a host of other businesses in Brookfield. Check him out on Ogden Avenue. Still to come, an update on the shifting home mortgage market.
WBBM News Radio takes you deeper into Chicago.
Well, I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you had a little fun watching Madison Avenue, listening to the radio calls. You see, it was busy out there. I mean, I always say there's a lot of opportunities in our city. Just because you see it's empty, don't look at it that way. I think if there's the right people around, we just got to get the right politicians. We can do all kinds of cool stuff in this city. I think there's a lot of things I show people, and people take it the negative way. Yeah, you shouldn't. Even the really negative stuff, the crime. Think about that. Think about why that happens. What does what, right? And then what you should do is think about how to make money off it. The one thing I always say is, down on the south side, far south, and the west side, they don't have no places to hang out. You've seen those couple of bars that were open, they were packed. If there was more bars, there was no food places, no dance halls, no nothing. Like you heard this guy with the arcade. He's making money hand over foot. That's what it's about. Takes a little risk. Takes a little hard work, but you got to do it all the time. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of opportunity in our city. Again, we need the right people running it and the right people taking chances. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching SubX.News today. It is 12:47 a.m. It's January 10th, 2026. Have a great weekend. Go Bears. Bears are on tomorrow. Don't forget that. Bye.